Okay, so I've just picked the Abloy Sentry, which we'll cut to the video of that in a minute. But I thought it'd be a good opportunity to show you the guts of the thing and do a bit of an intro video. So this is the one I've just reassembled after picking and gutting it that I picked, and here is the key. This one came off eBay. It has the silliest bitting I've seen on one of these in forever, really. So it has 4 0 cut discs, so like 0 rotation required, 1 max cut, 2 that just need like a tiny bit, and then 1 that's like 3/4 of the way. So yeah, let me show you what that looks like when we put the key in. So trying to do this through the camera is a bit of a pain, but put the key in and then we're going to turn. So you can see these discs at the back have moved, as have this one, and this one, and then this front disc, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 that haven't moved, and then the gates are all aligned there at the back. So that makes it fairly easy to pick just with a flag, which is what I've been using to pick it. But I figured I'd show you the tooling as well. So I just filed down a key. So this is the other key that came with it. Filed that down so it is, you know, it's no longer a key, but it has this tip on it. So when we put that in, that actually sets the little silver like washer at the back, and then the back 2 discs. But I have another Sentry with completely different bitting. Like this one's a bit more complicated, but it has this same like key profile tip. I'm not sure if this is the same on every Sentry, but it's certainly the same on these two, which are 2 different locks, which is good enough for me. So I just made a tension tool that will work on either of these. Could you pick this one with flags? Yeah, sure. Would it be much harder than this one? Yeah. That's why I picked the easy one. So let's have a look at how this tension tool works. So we are putting that into the lock, and then you can see that just rotates these back discs, and then trying to apply tension to that and also not trap everything. You'll be able to see this or not, I'm not sure, but there's enough space in there to get a flag, and then you can start manipulating the discs as you need to. Getting the max lift is fairly tricky, but it is doable. And then you can get the sort of 3/4 turn. We overset that one a little bit, but whatever. It's easier to do when you've got the sidebar in place. And then you can go back and just get the really short turn disc at the back there, and then you can get this front disc just like that, and then you can reach all the discs you need to set with a multi-pick. What is this? MP11. So yeah, that's what I've used to pick this, just a multi-pick flag and a file down key. This is just a lever lock tensioning tool, which I forget where it comes from, but they're fairly standard lever lock kit. And then the lock itself is just this Abloy 330, so it's got the little ball bearings in there, which we can pop out if we want to. There's one in there somewhere, and then the whole shackle comes out, and again, fairly standard lock. It has the retaining screw and everything else you'd expect. So those ball bearings go in the hole that holds the shackle in place, and then this washer on the front, and then you screw the cap on to hold everything together and put the retaining screw in, and yeah, job done. So we'll cut to the picking video, but yeah, it's the Abloy Sentry.